Hello and welcome to my quick video on how to customize the colors or the look and feel of ScenariosX when you're using it as an advisor. The first thing I'm going to do is just go ahead and log into the system just like I normally do. We'll choose our account. I'll put in my fingerprint scan or my pass key, and we'll automatically go to our help account here. So the very first thing I'm going to do is just point out that really the settings I'm about to show you exist on the advisor level, and they also exist on the plan level. On the advisor level, out here on the dashboard or anytime you're in the system, we see this gearbox in the top right-hand side, and it says advisor menu. One of the things that's under advisor menu is advisor settings. And if we go there, one of the things that's there is colors. So there's several different types of colors or several areas in the software where you can change the colors, but how you change them is exactly the same no matter where you are. So whether we're talking about what colors kind of show up in the graphs, what colors are associated to the metrics we're using, or even our theme, how we change them is exactly the same. Whether we just like any other software, there's typically a primary color, a secondary color, maybe an accent color, and that's kind of how we're designed as well. So as you can see, blue is our primary color, we have green as a secondary color, and our accent color is a red. So let's just go ahead and talk about maybe the banner real quick. So what I'm going to do is click inside the banner, and we automatically come to banner color. As you can see, we can change this around by changing this dot. We can change the slider if we want to change the base color of which we're working with. And what I can do is then save it, and I can change the banner here. But I also can change the text. So as you can see, this is just one area that can be changed. I can change the text color in multiple places, as well as the secondary color it's being put in there. So that if I wanted to say, I wanted to change the primary text color, I easily could. Or if I want to change the accent color, I could. So again, this is the same whether it's on the advisor level as where it is in the plan level. The only difference is that when you're changing something here on the advisor level, you're kind of changing the defaults for any new plans that are being created. So very simply put, if I wanted to then kind of make the PlanTechHub or ScenariosX session look and feel like my website, what I would use is the hex code. So if I'd go back in here and I can put in the hex code that is on my website or my secondary color of my website or accent colors, and I can put in the hex code so that we are matching it exactly the way it's supposed to be. Now, this is on the advisor level, and what it's doing is giving me a default. Before I leave, I just want to point out the trash can. Anytime you change something away from our defaults, a little trash can pops up here, and this is just so it's really, really simple to revert back to what it was before. I just simply click on the trash can, and it's going to automatically change it back to the default blue that was there before it. Now, when you go into an actual financial plan, this is what I'll do real quick. We'll go into our most patriotic clients, George and Martha Washington. And when we go into an actual plan of a household or a set of clients, we also have the ability to change their plan specifically, right? The only time maybe you would use this is if you have different types of clients that you have met for different reasons or you handle for different reasons. Maybe one broker dealer, part of your RA, and you want to have a different look and feel for the type of plans that are being created. The other reason is that if you're really, really into kind of matching the plan to the psyche of the client, maybe they have a favorite school, or maybe it's July 4th and you kind of want to put everything here in red, white, and blue. Whatever it is, you have the ability to also change it on a plan level. So here inside the plan under Customize, we also have colors. You'll notice that it looks exactly the same: graphs, metrics, themes. So let me kind of point, we just talked about the theme, but let me just kind of point out the metrics. Metrics are pretty simple. Whenever we're putting up metrics inside of our system, if there's a change, we change it to this blue. But if you want it to be purple, you can. Also, when it comes to looking at our funding rate, success rate, we wanted to have a color there that indicated success and a color that indicated failure. Our success color is green. Our failure color is red. Those are pretty typical, but you can change those if you want to. But also the graphs themselves. So whenever we look at graphs, we have kind of a primary graph color that's there. As you can see, our set color number one as a green. But let's say that we have changed some stuff and we want to see that the changes. Well, we'll see the original green and in the comparison, then see the new green. Same thing with blues, so forth and so on. We can change these all up if we want to. They don't have to match each other. They're whatever you want them to be. That's just what we have here as a default. And remember, anytime I go and I change something, it's going to have that trash can there, and very simple, just to revert back to what it was by clicking on the trash can, and it'll automatically go back to what it was before. Well, I appreciate you spending a little bit of time here with us. And if you have any other questions or would like to check out some of our other videos on our YouTube channel, please do so. And we hope to hear from your support. And if you haven't already checked out a free trial of ScenariosX, please do so. We look forward to working with you.